What's happening, guys? Nate here, and today we're talking about how much you should pay your designer. And I'm going to give you a couple other little techniques and tips along the way. So let's get started. So you're about to hire your first designer. You don't know what you don't know at this point. But let me help you out. You're going to fail. I'm going to be honest with you. You are going to hire the wrong designer. You're going to get burned. You're going to get designs you do not like. And it's part of the process. It's part of going through and understanding what you want and how to give that information, how to tell a designer, hey, this is what I want. Because in the beginning, you might have something in your head. You might have something that says, you know what, this is what I want. But you're not translating that to the designer. And the designer has what they think you want in their head. And they're going to come back with designs, and it's not going to be anything like what you thought it's going to be. This is part of the process where you're going to start learning how to work with designers. My recommendation when working with designers is first, hire a bunch. Hire 10 plus designers. How do you find these designers? Go to Upwork.com, post a job, I want t-shirt designer. That's the most common, even though you have many products on your store, right? Your mini merch collection, post that you want a t-shirt designer. Most people will recognize the kind of art and the kind of techniques that you want. It's that same style of t-shirt designs translates to the other products. So first you're going to say you're going to need a t-shirt designer. Then you're going to post and you're going to make that job and say, I'm willing to pay 15 bucks per design and I can guarantee 20 designs, 50 designs, whatever you want to guarantee, right? This will get people interested, but before you actually guarantee that 15, 20, 50 designs, whatever you want, you say, I need sample work. So they're going to give you their portfolio, whatever, and then you can go through it all, and they're going to have the best of the best available. But don't let that fool you. They might have amazing stuff on their portfolio, but when you give them a task and you say, hey, I want a skull design like this, and you give them all your research and their examples, they're going to come back with something that's normally not what you had in mind. So you have to basically, I would recommend you hire a bunch of people, like 10 plus designers. Make them do sample work, saying, hey, I can guarantee you 20 designs a month if you give me the rate of 15 bucks a design. And what you want to do is say, but before I make that contract with you, I need sample, and here's the sample I want you to do. I want you to make this design, and you're going to give that same sample to the 10 designers. Now you're going to get 10 examples from 10 different people, and you're going to use that as a judge of who do you want to actually work with a longer period of time, right? And out of those 10 designers that you're going to get sample work from, you might find 2 or maybe even 1 that's like, okay, this guy gets my vibe. He knows what I'm kind of going for. He knows what I like, and he's got really good work. Because you're going to find people think that they're designers, and turns out they're really not that good. They might have good portfolios, but when you give them a task to come up with something original and not just copy something, they're not that good. So you want to have a designer that's really good with original style work, and someone that can sketch is always a good guy to work with. Now, how much do you pay this designer? Like I said, about 15 bucks a design is what you can get. Now, that being said, there's many designers way more expensive. You can get graphic designs for $150 design. You got to strike that balance between how much you want to spend, making a guarantee so that you can get the lowest price, and actually getting quality work, right? Because you might find an amazing designer, but he's not going to do anything for under $100, right? And then you're going to find tons and tons of guys at that $15 mark. And because we're doing the merch model where we're testing designs. We're flipping through designs extremely fast. We never know what's going to sell. And the only thing that's good, that's valuable for us, is designs that sell. So you could actually make a deal with some of these designers. Now, I haven't personally done this, so can't give you more than tips than just what I'm going to say right now, which is you can say, hey, I have this model, print on demand, custom merch store. This is how it works. We test a lot of designs. I'm going to give you a cut for all the winning designs. And then maybe you can get even a cheaper price. Maybe you're only paying $5 a design, and then you give them a percentage of anything that actually is a winner, right? You could do something like that. You got to find the right designer that's up for that kind of deal. Not everybody's going to be doing it, or not everybody's going to be up for it, but if you find someone that can do that, you might actually get a better deal than if you just paid straight out for design. And another technique that I recommend is when you're working with this print on demand custom merch model is, let's say you have a schedule and you have a plan for all your designs in the future. And let's say you're going to do horse designs this week, sea turtle designs, dolphin designs, whatever, right? Next week, what you do not want to do is you do not want to go buy all designs from your designer up front for all the future work, right? Because you're going to learn as you go. You're going to see, you know what, this slogan works extremely well. Let's translate that slogan to another niche. Now, you just had all this other work, but you're not going to use it because you see that this design's a winner. You need new designs for that slogan that's a winner, right? So you're going to use the data that you gather, and you're going to create new designs off that data from the previous tests, right? And the previous winners. And you're going to use that information as you go to make new designs and get better and better and better. I definitely do not just go out and buy 100 designs. It's a waste of money because you're not actually using feedback from the market on what's working.